HooHooHooRobin.
All right, let's do this, man. We got magic.
Is that blonde girl a magician?
She is. Oh, yeah, very good, too. Yeah, Roland, bring him in. We got Lance Burton. Lance Burton. The new documentary is called Make Believe, the battle to become the world's best teen magician.
Hello. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, I know all you guys. I just saw the documentary last night.
Oh, wow, there's all of you here. Okay, hi, how are you?
Hey, Lance. Hey. What's up, brother?
Hey. Here we go.
Come on over here.
Yeah, take a seat over there.
He's just slipped something in his pocket. I saw him. His hand was in his pocket.
Jesus.
You got stuff in your pocket, don't you?
JIm Jefferies.
JIm Jefferies is a very funny comic. Jim Norton, a very funny comic.
How are you?
I just saw the documentary last night. Jimmy saw it, too.
Yeah, I liked it. What's everybody's name, just so we know who's... we have four of the magicians are here.
I'm Kristen.
Hi, Kristen. Hi.
I'm Derek McKee.
Derek.
I'm Hiroki Hara.
Hiroki Hara.
And I'm Bill Cook.
Bill Cook.
Wait, Derek changed his look since the documentary.
He's taller.
I didn't recognize you.
What?
I thought Lance brought in somebody else because maybe you couldn't get all the players in studio today.
What are you, like 16?
I'm 16, yeah.
Yeah.
Towers over all of us.
I know. I thought you were a smaller guy in the doc. Did you grow up, or did just the camera not make you look that tall?
Well, when the documentary played, I was 14, and now I'm 16, so I grew about a foot and a half.
That is
a lot during the
That is a big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, you grew a foot and a half. How tall are you?
6'1".
6'1".
Wow.
I'm so short.
And he's not stopping yet.
That's magic.
Yeah.
You're gonna do nothing but meet women the rest of your life. 6'1", and he's good at magic. That's like a winning combination.
He's gonna put up numbers. He's gonna put up a bunch of numbers.
Women love that. It's like, as a woman, it's very rare to see a really good female magician, but as a guy, that's why you do it. I mean, it's just to meet women.
Let's start with Lance here and what the movie's about. Get the basics out there.
Sure.
What the heck? Okay, there you go.
Yeah, the film's called Make Believe, and it's a documentary film. And what they did was they followed 6 young magicians for about a year. And these guys from America and from Japan, and there's two other kids from South Africa.
Cape Town.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And each of these kids were entered into the contest. There's a big magician convention in Las Vegas that's held every year, and I've been the sponsor of the youth program there for the last 20 years. And we have a big contest to pick the world's best teen magician.
Right.
And that's kind of the culmination of the film. They all come to Vegas and compete.
Mm-hmm. Are you good at close-up magic?
My main focus has always been stage magic, but I love close-up magic and perform a little bit, but mainly as a stage performer for the last 30 years.
I wish I was good at magic.
I do too.
I think we all wish we were good at magic.
I tried it a bit when I was a kid, but I got shaky hands.
Yeah.
And you can't have shaky hands.
That sleight of hand thing is just impossible.
You know, you can't, like,
hey,
Michael J. Fox isn't like, it's the Queen of Hearts.
You always look like you're holding something when you're trying to not look like you're holding something. It's that's why it's such a talent to watch somebody that's really good at it, because you realize it's not easy to do.
It takes a lot of dedication and practice to be really good at sleight of hand.
And you need like a personality. You need to be able to misdirect people with your talking, facial expressions, a move of your eyes, something. You can't just stand there and go, "Don't look at this hand." Right here. Unless that's the misdirection.
That's the trick to magic is you spend 1,000 or 10,000 hours practicing something, and then you don't want people to know you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have to forget about it and then
you can't awkwardly throw stuff away from one of your hands on the floor in the middle of a magic trick.
And isn't it a tempting thing to tell people how you did something when they're so amazed at it? Yeah. I mean, I think it's as tempting to the person to ask, "How did you do that?" For the magician to be like, "You know how I did that?"
You know, it's not, because most people in their imagination, they're thinking of something much more wonderful than what it actually is. It always turns out to be something really stupid and simple.
real easy.
And if you show that to people, they'll look at you and go, no, that's not that would never fool anybody.
Yeah, then you're looking
there must be some level of joy in the fact that I got away with that. You know what I mean? Like they didn't see that's part of the skill is actually fooling the other person, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like being a criminal.
Yeah. Look, every time I get off stage after doing stand-up, first thing that goes through my head, got away with that.
Yeah. We do that with this radio show.
Get the check and run.
Yeah.
Right.
If they only knew how they'd just been robbed for their money.
I've told those jokes 1,000 times.
We should talk to the kids a little bit.
How many hours a day? How many hours a day do you to get? I know they showed your routine. I think Andrew. Is your name Andrew? I'm sorry.
Derek.
Derek. And what was it like? 5 hours a day that you practice?
Yeah, 5 hours a day for 7 days a week.
Oh. It's like, do you ever not want to do magic?
Really early in the morning.
Really early in the morning. Yeah. There's days where it's like, no magic today, and then I'm like, other days I'm like, magic all day.
But the nice thing is that you definitely, at this stage in our career, we have complete creative control in most arenas, so we're able to kind of vary things and work on different routines, different days, so that things stay fresh.
What were you doing like before the movie? Obviously,
being born.
Like no. Damn it, JIm Jefferies. Because this is kind of a big step up for I would think, being so young in at the beginning of your careers. This is kind of a big step up.
Yeah, we're very fortunate.
Where were you coming from before this?
Well, for me, I was part of the Magic Castle Junior program, and I'd been performing at the Magic Castle.
Oh, okay.
And having, a lot of private gigs in Los Angeles and, around the country, performing at World Magic Seminar with the teen competition and other competitions around.
Really? See, let me read this. There is my girlfriend checking in. She goes, a guy named David Minkin.
Yeah.
Did a magic trick that ended in him giving me his phone number. What a creep. Who's that guy? Jesus.
This is 2 days in a row.
I know.
2 days in a row.
You asked the girl. You didn't even ask the boy. So who's that guy? Is he being inappropriate? He must have been.
Trying to slip you the phone number with a little magic trick or something.
No, David's got a really great act. He performs at the castle.
Apparently he does.
He's got a nice show in Malibu too. That's where I grew up.
Yeah.
How old is David?
I think he's in his later 20s.
Is he handsome?
Oh, he's later 20s.
Is he handsome?
He's young. He's handsome.
Is he handsome? Let me ask that question. Is he dreamy?
But no, he's a handsome guy. How come she told you that?
Well, she always tells me crap like that.
Is that recent?
I didn't know you had a girlfriend. When did this happen?
I was about a year ago. It started up, I guess.
Yeah.
But see, he's doing the trick backwards.
Yeah.
See, he didn't think this through. The trick should be, you have the girl write her phone number down, and in the course of the trick, here, write your phone number here, and tear the card up and burn it, and then I'll read your mind.
And but now you have her number.
Yeah.
The trick I always do is I always write my phone number down, then I have sex with them, and in the morning the phone number's gone.
Lance, you still
Man of mystery.
I'm not. I retired in September. Yeah. And,
wow. I didn't know that.
That's how I'm be able. That's why I'm here in New York.
You don't need the money, that's for sure.
I
you got some big
to,
contracts out there.
I've been professional magician 30 years, 15,000 shows.
Jeez, you look good for
15,000 shows.
15,000 shows, and I retired in September.
Why did you retire? You just finally had it?
He did 15,000 shows.
15,000 shows. That's a lot of women cut in half.
I mean, but if it's your love, like, why would you retire from that? Was it the grind of it?
I love performing magic. I love doing it, but I was just like, I've got other things I want to do now.
Like what?
Well, I'm happy to be here to help promote Make Believe. It's a wonderful
that
film.
movie. We forgot about that already.
You're crazy.
And there's more to life than just going every day to the theater and doing a show.
Are you friends with Copperfield?
Yeah, I know David Copperfield. Not real well.
He didn't ask you that.
I've known him.
Me and Jefferies both saw Copperfield in Vegas.
It sucked balls,
we
man.
hated it.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, look at those guys are losing it on the couch.
Do you guys like Copperfield? Or
We kind of think he got lazy. Me and Jeffries.
I saw him when I was was a kid, and I was very impressed because it was the whole big arena type thing.
And his TV stuff was amazing.
His TV stuff, but this show that they have, I think it's the Mirage.
Oh, it's MGM.
MGM.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I haven't seen it in years. I remember seeing it when I was younger and liking it, but I mean, he did a lot for Magic.
You remember when he used to get
we know he did a lot for Magic.
Remember when he used to get his hands and go like that and there'd be smoke and he'd do the big I'm magical thing?
Yeah, yes. Magic arms.
He literally finished some of his things by going, ta-da!
But you know what? He has every right to do whatever. He has every right to do anything he wants. I mean, he has done so much for our art that, you know, if he wants to...
No, but them listening to us trash Copperfield is like one of us listening to someone trash Kennison.
Saying George Carlin got lazy.
Carlin did a fart job. Like, what do you mean? He's Carlin.
No, he's smart. He's not a bridge burner.
Right.
He knows maybe someday.
I'm looking forward to a career in this thing. You don't burn that bridge, man.
See? The difference, Carlin...
But if you do burn that bridge, it'll come right back.
The difference, Carlin didn't get lazy at the end of his career. He was great right to the end.
But I just, I
was disappointed by Copperfield, Lance. That's all we're getting at.
I just don't get why, if he's got an island and 5 rape victims, why you would keep doing it? Why wouldn't you settle down? All right, an alleged island.
Well, he married Claudia Schiffer, right?
Yeah.
No, he used to just date her. They was never married to her, was he?
Yeah, they just dated.
I saw Penn and Teller. I like them a lot.
I like Penn and Teller. I saw them.
Awesome show.
They had a very original...
Lance knows those guys.
I think Penn spoke... I know Penn. I think he spoke very highly of you. I think he's going to do the best
Penn
guy
does the
in
show
Vegas.
a lot. He loves coming in here.
Yeah, Penn and Teller are good guys. I've been friends with them for 30 years.
Wow.
You know, still retired, Lance is still the best in Las Vegas.
Wow, you really are. You're not
yeah.
only not burning bridges, you're building them. As we speak.
I remember being a suck-up when I was young.
Stuck up. Hey, come on.
Bill Cook has a future in politics.
He does have a good career, yeah.
These guys are all real good, and wow, in the movie, their tricks are amazing.
And you know,
amazing.
It's a really when you go in to see the film, you think you're going to see one type of film, but at the end, you realize you saw a completely other type of film. There's a lot of magic in the film, and it is a competition film, but it really has this film really has a heart, I think, because you see these young people going from adolescence and stepping into adulthood. You know, you see part of that process during the film.
It's got a lot of angles.
Oh, yeah, it does. A lot of emotion, because, you know, it's not easy. A lot of pain.
Do you have any other, like, aspirations as far as what you want to do? Or you all just want to be
a couple of these guys...
fuck it. I was trying to talk.
Oh, sorry.
Well, Jeffries popped in because I said a lot of pain. Yeah, but I'm not going to give it away.
You've never seen Schindler's List.
It's not quite that painful.
Just about every guy and girl on that couch is crying in this film, because it's, it's a lot of work and a lot of emotion going on, trying to, get the act just right.
Well, the stakes are high because I think we care so much. It means a lot to us, and we've been working really hard, and we still are.
Right.
And that's what you want to do, like, as careers, all of you? You don't have any other thing in mind? Like,
I definitely want to finish school.
You want to finish school?
I graduate in 90 days.
School's not for everyone.
UCLA.
What type of classes? What do you want to?
Well, right now I'm in a class. It's called the Ethics of Deception, which has been really fascinating from a magic standpoint. And talking. I mean, she's kind of exempted magic as being entertainment, but it's really
that's harsh.
No, from ethically, condemning it or whatever. But it's really fascinating to kind of grapple with and worry about the ideas of what makes a lie and what's deception and truthful assertions, and it's really fascinating.
Is it judgments on deception, or is it just basically pointing it out? Because I taught a class, a similar class that I just lied.
That is straight up like totally different.
Someone better study harder.
It's a different scene. So no, we are definitely analyzing the issue, and if it's okay to lie, when is it okay to lie? If you're deceiving, when is it okay?
Well, it's philosophy. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Does it tie in with philosophy at all?
Well, I mean, ethical theory is part of analytic
philosophy. As a guy, that is the worst course you want a girl taking.
God, yeah.
Wow.
And probably philosophy major might make me seem a bit intimidating potentially, but
philosophy major.
Believe me, she'd know that neither one of us were in our 20s, but she'd point it out. You're lying. No, I'm not. I'm just gray hair. I look older.
For God's sakes, can we please get back to the dick jokes?
What kind of show is this? Man.
All right. I thought there was kids in the room, so we weren't allowed to do them anymore.
Anyone prepared to do magic for us?
Maybe we all got magic.
Yeah.
I think we all got it.
I'm very excited.
We would love to see
some
some
right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
JIm Jefferies said something. Jim said something before, which is like, it was funny, but it was true. It's like when you just suspend disbelief, and it's like, I'm a kid, like, just, I don't want to know how you do it.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
So, one other question before these guys maybe do a few tricks. The Japanese fella there. I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
How did just look at a piece of paper?
How did he get discovered, and how did the two kids from Cape Town get discovered? I understand, these other guys are, because you lived in the middle of nowhere in Japan, and all of a sudden you got discovered for this film.
I'm living in the mountain of Japan,
right?
But I have a Facebook.
Was it through Facebook?
In the middle of nowhere.
He was in the middle of nowhere. I'm like, how the hell did he get on everyone's radar that he's a great young magician? I guess you're right.
Yeah. Tell us about you
thinking that.
Even the mountain people have Facebook.
Lance, anything more with that, or it was just Facebook?
The kids that come to the convention every year, we have maybe, I think this last year we had like 60 kids at the teen events in the contest.
Yeah.
So they literally come from all over the world. It started 20 years ago with just kids from America. Right now we have kids South Africa and Asia and Europe and South America.
Because of the Facebook. What an idiot I am.
Is it considered hacky or trite for a magician at the end to say ta-da? Because that's what everybody thinks. Nobody says that, do they?
A lot of people...
It depends on the context.
But where did that come from?
Sarcastically, I would guess you can do it.
Oh, yeah, if you do it ironically.
Yeah.
But obviously, there was a famous magician that did just that. No?
Somebody, at one point, that was their finishing move. Ta-da!
Who said abracadabra, or was that... That was how they opened the door, the 40 Thieves. Forget about me.
What do you? No, I was open sesame.
Oh, okay. Who's abracadabra then?
Someone knows the Tada story.
It's a great song.
Well, I know, like, when you're young, all the parents are like, "Oh, it's so cute. Do you say ta-da at the end of your tricks?"
Ugh.
And then I know it's terrible.
I feel like they're taught ta-da.
I know you're like,
we were totally taught ta-da.
And then you're like in your teenage years when you're like performing magic, and all your friends are like, "Oh, that's cool," and you go ta-da, and I go lame.
You gotta get a better finishing word.
Yeah,
you're not supposed to say it. You're supposed to think it, and you're supposed to, like, your body's supposed to, like, symbolize this is what ta-da looks like.
Right.
But you're just supposed to just do it, and in your mind go ta-da.
You should say something horrible, like at the end, murder.
Well, someone should do a trick.
Yes.
For JIm Jefferies and
I didn't like tricks.
They love tricks.
First, 16-year-old Derek.
Now, if I need both hands, how am I
You might stand right there, Mars.
Magically grow a third.
Yeah, if you don't.
All right, I need a cell phone.
All right. Just don't open the pictures. There might be photos of other gentlemen on there. Don't let that throw you.
That phone has AIDS.
I got a balloon.
Okay. Blowing up the balloon a little bit. Okay.
Now he's protected, right?
Yeah, there we go. Blowing up that balloon.
He's blowing the balloon up, and he's holding the phone in his left hand.
And here, poke at that. Make sure there's no holes. If there was a hole, all the air would come out, right?
There's no hole.
I just ducked back like a sissy.
Now watch the balloon, watch the cell phone. Here we go.
He's letting the air out, pushing into the phone.
Oh my goodness.
And the fucking...
Wait.
Now see, the balloon is inside the cell phone. Now this is how you practice safe texting.
It's in the fucking cell phone. Wow.
The cell phone's in the balloon.
It really is in the balloon.
Cell phone's in the balloon.
It really is in the balloon. I hope you can't get it out and he has to use it like that all day.
Now he's ripping the balloon to get it out of the...
Here, hold out your hand. No, the other one.
And he's taking the balloon off. That's awesome. That is amazing.
Pretty cool.
Good.
That was really
pretty cool. Right in front of everybody.
My question is that, because I don't know anything about magic, is that your original trick, or is that a trick that a few people already
The
know how
Great
to do?
Tanton.
Now that trick is been released into the magic community, and then kind of I take what I buy from the magic community, and I take it and make it my own.
Right.
So
It uses a bloody double. I can't get the Prestige out of my head today.
Dude, great movie.
I love
Great
the Prestige.
movie.
I've seen it about 10 goddamn times. It's fantastic.
Is that Edward Norton?
No,
that was the other one.
Came out
wasn't
at
as
the same time.
good.
It wasn't
Which
good.
one's the one with Hugh Jackman?
That's the Prestige.
That's the Prestige, yes. Ah, the
Would you
Great
guys like to
Tanton.
see
That was great.
That was amazing.
Would you like to see another?
I want more
Yeah.
tricks. I want more tricks.
Yes.
He was holding the phone in the left hand. He pushed the balloon down on top of it, and then the balloon went inside the.
Well, the cell
around
phone was inside the balloon.
in the balloon.
Yeah.
I don't get
Amazing.
I don't either.
And it was right in front of your face with no handkerchief
And
covering it.
now my
or
phone's
anything.
not fucking working.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi, mate.
I'm Bill. And
Hello,
I have,
Bill.
Hello, Bill.
My name is Bill Cook, and I'm in the wrong meeting. $1, $2, $3, $4. The great thing about being a magician, guys, is
Did
the
you make
ability-
$4?
Yeah, this is per table tips. The great thing about being a magician is taking something as little as $4 and do something absolutely amazing with it, like changing them into 400s. I mean, that just makes my day.
Right in front of our face.
That's
Is that?
that's a
That's
hundred.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna have to bring this to the bank, and I will let you know.
Where the fuck are the ones, man?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. I can't.
Spoken like a true child of wonder.
I had a kid say that to me yesterday. You know, I mean, that's New York,
Where
right?
the fuck are the ones,
But
man?
I can't keep them this way because they're made by me and not the government, and they get
Right.
tested. So I have to change them back. Watch. That's when they change. Right back to one.
There are fucking 4 ones in there.
You're fucking great, man.
Wow.
There are guys from other studios watching. Hi, guys.
That is very cool.
That's a fucking. God
Thanks,
damn,
guys.
fantastic.
Wow. Amazing.
That's like this radio show. We took 5 million listeners and turned them into 200.
When you're old enough to go to a bar, that is going to be the coolest trick. When you,
Yeah, dude, I'm 20.
Just before
I'm
you
22 now.
He's 22.
He's 22. So just when you're at a bar, act like you're going to give the chick 100 and then just go boom, 1. Hate ya.
The first time I did the trick, I did dollars to 20s, and I went to Walgreens, and I didn't have. It was like a $15 bill. I was buying decks of cards because that's where we buy our decks of cards. And I get to the counter, and I'm like, I don't have any. I can do the card, or I can do the dollars to 20s trick. So this nice, Asian lady behind the counter, I turn the dollars into hundreds, and she goes, ah! Backs into the rack of cigarettes. They all fall off the wall.
Dude, that's great in a strip club. You act like you're giving her $100.
She refused to take it. She refused to take the money. She's like, "You'll get a credit card."
It's like a wizard.
So funny.
It is weird watching people react to magic, though, because some people react with this horror. Like they back away, they almost fall over themselves.
Like he just did.
Yes, exactly. The
witchcraft,
screams, the craziness.
I had a friend of mine that did a similar trick to that many years ago. They called the police on him. he was at a bar, or restaurant, or something. And he did some trick where he pretended like he was printing money. To pay for his food. The waitress picked up the phone, called the police. They came to the restaurant to interview the guy, like the Secret Service or something.
It's a trick,
awesome.
you dummy.
I gotta tell Bill, I've seen that trick many times by veterans.
Yeah.
I've never seen it like that before.
Thank you.
Is amazing.
Right up close like that.
That is amazing because how he slaps it and they turn
Really
it to
is.
hundreds. 'Cause I've seen it where they twist it and you kind of almost figure out what they're doing, but you just slapped it in a turn.
Look at everyone.
That is
Everyone
amazing.
likes magic. You guys through the days, man.
Are they from around the? Who are they?
That's our next guest.
This is like a magic fish tank.
If we had 1 ounce of courage, we would go out there and shut the curtain in their dumb faces.
That's the dude from Hangover.
Yeah, no, I know.
I think Hiroki wants to perform for you
Can we
guys.
get one more trick? Can we get one more trick, please?
I think Hiroki and Kristen both want to do something.
Yeah, I want to see both of them.
No, both should be able to do it.
Yes.
I think you guys should both do it.
Absolutely.
I don't even want to be on the show. I just want to look at tricks now.
Hiroki.
Hi, I'm Loki.
Hi.
Please
Hiroki.
call me Hilo.
Okay.
Hero?
Yes.
Oh, he's looking at Jimmy.
Is this your bunny?
He pulled a bunny out of my ear.
Bunny out of your rear.
2 bunnies.
Ripped it in half. Wait, whoa! Wait a minute.
Could you open your hands?
Yeah, I got a bunny in my hand, I bet.
Her name is Jessica.
Jessica.
His name is Robert.
Robert and Jessica.
Robert in my hand, Jessica in your hand. Okay.
Oh, they're breeding like fucking rabbits.
There's 2 rabbits in his hand.
That is 2.
He's got 2 rabbits in his hand.
In his closed hand.
Thank you.
Like, amazing.
Bravo.
I don't know.
Let me hold the
Very
rabbit.
good. Yeah, my catchphrase is going to be, idiot.
Well, Seinfeld used to make a joke like that. He said he never liked magicians because we all had this era of, hi, look, here's a coin, it's gone, you're a schmuck.
Yeah.
It's back, you're an idiot. But,
It makes you feel dumb.
We work to not make you feel that way.
Well, it doesn't work because we feel really stupid.
We try not to.
We feel really dumb.
You're pushing shit uphill with this room, mate.
We felt really dumb before you got here.
The lovely Kristen.
Yes.
I think,
Yeah, this is something kind of new I've been messing around with. This is, I brought my carry-on with me, and this is something my mother's been reading. It's Los Angeles Magazine. I know, obviously, you don't have that here, but I figure it's kind of important because it tells us where all of our parents are going so that we don't go there.
Sure.
Opening up, it's really just Los Angeles.
I live in Los Angeles, so...
Oh, hey, yeah, but open up to any page. I don't want to see where you're going. This is something new. Oh, the lights are kind of weird. Would you wrap the front around the back, though? Oh, now I see your page.
Okay,
so
I'll start again.
Open up to any page.
Okay.
And just wrap the front around the back because I don't want to see through.
Does anyone know what that
Can we
means?
just flip it here?
yeah.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Are you toward the back there?
I am toward the back.
Okay. I need you to focus. Is there like an image on that page or something? There are a lot of people. I think. Is this? Oh, this is. We mentioned Los Angeles, but I don't think that's where people are in this picture.
They're not.
There's no.
They're not.
Okay. Oh, I don't know if this is just the way your mind is working, or is there a really hot chick sitting there? Is there a lot of leg on that page?
There is
There's a lot of leg on that page. Okay, yeah, okay. It's not just you. I'm pretty sure they'll, again, keep focusing. So we see there's some guys definitely trying to get on this chick sitting on a couch, isn't she?
Yeah.
And this is an ad. I think if you read the top in the white print, that's an advertisement.
Sure it is, yes.
And that's for Las Vegas.
Yeah.
It's talking about it's actually isn't that an ad for different places where you can go in Las Vegas?
Correct.
Like an ad as to where you can find out more information about different places.
Sure.
So I think that's the random page that you just turned
That's
to.
correct.
Wow.
How did she...
And there's a doodle of a penis in the corner.
No.
No, but probably with their advertising, like alcohol ads, like all their subliminal
Now
messages.
you see why I retired, because I do not want to compete with these guys for the next 30 years.
Yeah, they were really impressive, Lance.
She'd be so hard to lie to in a relationship. I would hate to date her.
Ethics of lying class,
sure you would.
this kind of stuff, it helps a lot in
Yes,
life.
the lying class and magic.
Hey, no, it's
Wow.
I didn't mean to imply that she'd be happy to date me. Let me correct that before the Twitter lets me know.
That's obviously is that a memory trick? Is it, or would you have to?
No, I mean,
Oh, no, you can't tell me
I have an
that's fine.
obsessive personality, but
Right, yeah, sure.
over analytical, but that'd be a little intense.
Do you date other magicians?
I haven't.
How many of these
previously.
lads have asked you out? Be honest.
No, Derek's like my brother here.
What's wrong with you
These
guys?
He doesn't want it to be that
Poor
way.
guy is like, oh,
Yeah,
Christ,
right.
it's the
There's
brother
never
that fell into
been a
brother.
hotter magician. Hook in, get in. Get in on the ground level.
Let me tell you something
long as
about
I've known-
Derek.
Yeah.
Since this film came out and started airing, like on Showtime, and now it's going into the theaters, Derek and Derek has grown like 2 feet in the last 6 months.
Magic.
Derek went to the prom this year.
Yeah,
With a really cute girl. I've seen pictures.
Yeah.
Just saying.
How'd it work out?
What a stud.
What were you saying, Bill? Bill,
Yeah.
what were you saying?
It was good.
Good.
It was good.
I was gonna say, for as long as I've known Kristen, though, I've always had a girlfriend, but I'm recently single.
I would
so
I would kill that guy.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a connection here. You two could,
But I feel
have
like
some
long distance
magic.
relationship
Oh,
doesn't
goodness.
work.
She's like,
Long distance
they're like
relationship doesn't
brothers.
But they really are. I
We're
mean,
like family.
No,
I
I've
know.
grown up with all these kids. I mean, I've been doing magic since I was 12 and a half, and all the junior, which is, considering how short period of time I've been alive, it's a long time.
As a comedian, our community, I think Jim will agree with this, can at times be bitchy. Our
I completely disagree.
Oh man, you want to talk about that?
Mostly on the way up. It's bitchier on the way up than when you sort of established. It becomes a bit calmer, but it's very competitive. And is the magic community of young people? Is it like that guy's shit? That guy does hacky tricks?
We love each other until we get backstage at the competition.
No, but even then, it's not like I'm going to beat you.
No, it's more or less, hey, you're doing that. Oh, great. Oh, boy.
So it is the same.
I think there's a healthy sense of competition, but again, I feel like we're just one big dysfunctional family.
Totally. From all over the place.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I liked the movie a lot, and
make believe.
It was very impressive tricks.
Yeah, the tricks right in front of our faces too, man.
I know. That's like the point blank magic is amazing, man.
Just
that really does get you.
All right.
Lance Burton.
Where can you get the movie? Where can you see it? It's in theaters?
Well, it opens up Friday at Cinema Village in New York City.
Okay.
Last night we had a showing at the Friars Club for
Oh wow,
that was our opening.
Very fun.
And then it starts playing in Chicago on Monday for my hood, and then it's there for a week, and then Memorial Day weekend it goes to Los Angeles for more, and then this summer it comes out on DVD. That's what we know for sure for now.
Netflix.
It's currently on the
Netflix queue.
Added to your Netflix queue. The soundtrack is available on iTunes. The soundtrack is composed by Lucas Vidal and Serial Music, and it is some of the best music I've ever listened to, and I'm a music guy.
Well,
this guy can plug better than you.
He's amazing.
He's a really good
By the way,
plugger.
can you mention the Anti-Social Network in Washington, D.C. tomorrow night?
The Anti-Social Network in D.C. tomorrow night.
Thank you very much.
That's you guys, Bill Burr and all that.
And Brewer and Italian.
That's fucking a
So
great
if you
lineup.
guys get a chance
I'm jealous.
this weekend-
That was one of the few lineups I'm jealous, man. It's a good lineup.
Yeah.
If you get a chance this weekend, come see Make Believe at Cinema Village in New York City.
oh, he's got a flyer.
Make that flyer
get a flare.
disappear. Just make it
Nah, you put it on your pocket.
That's great, man. They did.
And we thank you guys for having us on your show today. And I know you guys saw the film and enjoyed it. And the filmmakers are right outside the room there.
Oh, right on.
That's the director, Clay, sitting in the
cool.
chair.
Great job,
Clay
man.
Tweel. And that's the producer, Stephen Klein.
Sure.
So if you like
Great
the film,
job, man.
those are really the two guys that created
Did they
it.
do King of Kong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we bowed in for
I
that
love
too.
King of Kong.
Isn't that the unbelievable?
Can we talk to them for a
it's
couple
like
minutes?
Yeah, that douchebag.
They wanna-
Billy. What's
Billy
his
Mitchell.
Billy Mitchell.
And Steve Weeby.
Everyone gets so exciting when Billy Mitchell comes into the room. It's like
so
a rock star comes in.
So says Billy Mitchell.
No, Lance, the only reason I mentioned this because we've
And
talked.
my initials are
Hold
USA.
on. We've talked about King of Kong ad nauseum on this show.
Well,
so the people out there now know that this new movie, Make Believe, is done by the same
and
guys.
apparently, I am the only guy. I'm the only guy in the world who has not seen King of Kong.
Gotta see
wow,
it.
Clay
yeah.
swears he's going to send me a DVD of it.
It's got a cult following at this point.
It's fantastic.
King of Kong.
I've seen it like 3 times.
It
It's
is.
fantastic.
Did you? Somebody slide him a mic there.
Yeah.
Did you have any idea it was going to come out like it did, or were you going for something more serious, or did you see the sarcasm in it?
I did. Well, I was a producer and editor. I was not the director of Kong. Yeah. So I was the guy that was watching all the 400 hours of film.
Wow.
That we shot for that movie as well.
Was there an expectation that it was going to come out like it did, or did you? When it was done, were you all like, "Oh my God, this is hysterical"?
Well, I mean, it was, the counterbalance of following someone like Billy and then someone like Steve, who are their exact opposites.
Is
and then-
Billy the biggest cock you've ever met?
Getting a lot of nods from people in this room.
The kids are still in the room. The kids are still in the room.
They've heard worse there, Lance.
I've heard worse. Come on.
We're all
they're both
Australian.
special guys.
I was
That's all I'll
molested
say.
when I was 11, big guy. Let's just put it all in the context.
You can't.
Anyway.
You can't plan for what unfolded in front of the cameras. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, it is
situations.
Crazy. Yeah. We got to clear everybody out though. We got other
Hangover
guests.
guy.
And, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We're
Well,
crazy.
thanks, guys.
Crazy.
Thanks for having us on.
Check out
today.
Make Believe on Facebook and Twitter. Make Believe Film. Also, check out the website www.makebelievefilm.
Bill is our machine. He's our PR machine. So yeah.
Bill, go into marketing, man.
It's great, man.
I was going for a degree in marketing. I hated it. I graduate in 9 days.
Just make a degree appear, man.
Wait, what happened?
9 days from now, I will, man.
What happened to your music?
What music?
Didn't you go to college for music?
Yeah, I had a full ride scholarship on my French horn.
French horn.
I gave it back to do magic.
Our radio agent plays the French horn.
Yeah, we hate
Really?
him.
We hate him.
We hate him. We hate him for the French horn.
Did I mention that I don't do it anymore?
Put that thing away.
Probably get more girls now that they did.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Nobody gets laid playing the French horn. Magic is going to be... You're smart to have gone into
Wow.
that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Low brass players are like
You're
Eagle
awake,
Scouts,
you passed out.
What's that?
I said most low brass players are Eagle Scouts, though.
Do women like that, though?
Well, I guess, I played
The
tuba.
lower registers.
Sorry, so did you just say that you play tuba?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the greatest thing on earth. You'll never be lonely.
Yeah.
The sexy tuba girl.
All right. You'd hate that, though. She invites you over to her house. You think it's going to be a great evening of, hot whatever, and all of a sudden she brings the tuba out, and you're like, oh, no. I don't want to hear
Yeah, tuba really does need some backup to it,
I guess
it's hard to solo the tuba.
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Really? Oh.
You haven't heard tuba till you see this girl do Highway to Hell.
Wait, doesn't the Jimmy Fallon guy do the tuba thing?
Does he?
Oh, wow.
I've seen someone play Slide the Bubble Wonderful.
No.
Holy shit. Help me out. The guy in the Roots makes the tuba really cool. I'm going to continue with this thing.
They
make anything
I didn't think the tuba was cool until the guy from the Roots.
Yeah.
Did you ever do the walking band thing that I always see on American TVs where you'd be in a band with a stupid hat?
I was the drum
tuba?
major.
I was actually played bass drum in drumline.
I was the drum major.
You guys are
Bill was
nerds.
drum major, his high school.
God, you and these extracurricular activities. I barely went to school. Never mind after school or anything.
My mother made me when I was a child learn the flute because she didn't want me to carry a heavy instrument around. And still to this day I have this faggy air about me that people, I just think people can tell that I did it. Sometimes in a room I feel like such a fraud going, you can tell that I used to play the flute, right?
Why don't you tell him about the opera thing?
I know,
Mr. Nerd.
I was a good opera singer.
He was a really good opera singer.
I actually sang.
Could have went professional.
I did go professional for a little while. And my best mate in Australia is a professional opera singer. He doesn't pick up a lot.
No, opera isn't really a cool...
He actually performed at the Sydney Opera House. He did his own solo thing and this thing, and just sang all the arias. And then afterwards, it's just old women in shawls, just on him. Just all over him. Just, we think you're magical.
Jefferies rules. All right, make believe. We'll watch out for that.
Yes.
And thank you guys.
Thank you for
coming.
coming.
We do have to take a break.
Right, man.
And JIm Jefferies at Caroline's this weekend. Let's not forget that. We'll continue.
Robin.